we're not appealing, my lady, the conviction of culpable homicide. We're appealing the acquittal on a point of law, on murder. So, my lady, the Court of Appeal would not have any reason to set aside, up until the time it makes a decision, the conviction of culpable homicide. Did the accused subjectively foresee that he could unlawfully kill whoever was behind the toilet door? My lady, again, the reference to the deceased, we say was an error, and if the court dealt with error and objective, the court applied those eventualities wrongly, in that if he acted with putative private offence, the court would, and without an accused saying, I wanted to kill that person to ward off an attack, or I thought there was an attack, because that's putative self-defense, I perceived there was an attack, and I fired the shots at that person to ward off the attack. That was never asked, dear my lady. But that, we say with the utmost respect, my lady, that came in because the court accepted one of a plethora of versions, which the court was not entitled to do.
We say there's the record. The court dealt with that. The same with bullet points 3 and 4, and so we go right through on every point, without exception, every single point raised by the state in its application, why the court erred and that the court failed to take into account. We show in the record that the court in fact took those factors into account. And it's not good enough, with respect then, to make this submission to say another reasonable court may come to a different finding. The test is different when it comes to appeals on sentence. It's incorrect to say that it's a light sentence. It's not. And if and whenever he's released, then he goes on correctional supervision. He's not unconditionally released. That is a difficulty with Section 2761I. Then you go, in effect, to Section 2761H. So it is not that light sentence that the state tries to make it out. And we say there's simply no prospect of success. And more importantly, the state has not made out a case.